guys, we are back today with the Maverick here. So as the title says, this is going to be a 1500 mile update on it. It's got about 1600 and some change, but for the sake of it, we're going to say it's got about 1500 miles on it. This is going to be my 1500 mile review of the truck, and I think I know it well enough and I've spent enough time with it to give my honest opinion on it. I've only had it for under 3 weeks now, so that's a lot of driving, really. So more than the average person would do. So like I said, I've spent a lot of seat time with it and some longer drives and such, and there's things I don't like and there's things I really do like, and I really hate to say it, but I really like this thing. I mean, I very much enjoy this truck. I don't find myself wanting a bigger vehicle. This is just the perfect size. I mean, if you're looking for something like this, chances are you're probably going to love it. So with all that being said, I did give it a nice detail today, give it a nice wax, and just give it a good cleanup. I did make an off-road video yesterday. This will be out before that, but anyways, yeah, so the truck just, I beat the hell out of this thing. It was covered top to bottom in mud, and it took it well, so I feel like it deserved a nice wax afterwards. But again, with all that being said, this is the truck. 3 weeks of ownership, 1500, 1600 miles on it, and I mean, there's not a lot to complain about. The things I do not like about this are very little. What I don't like about it, we'll just get started on it. I don't like the Copilot 360. Now that's my own opinion. I just don't like it. It doesn't work half of the time. I don't know where the sensors are at in this thing. I don't know if they're in the mirror over there or if they're under there in the taillight. I don't see sensors anywhere for this, so it just doesn't work all that great. And then I also do not like the collision system. So when you get too close to somebody and you have your turn signal on, say you're on the freeway about ready to pass somebody, the alert system will go off on the dash, and it's super annoying because it just like strobes a red warning sign on the screen, and it just kind of cuts your radio off, and it just freaks you out even more when you're driving. I don't like that either. So if you do know, if you've watched the videos, this is not the truck I ordered. I ordered a new one. That is an option I did not order on that truck, so that's definitely nice. They give you the option to not have that. I know a lot of newer Fords kind of give it to you automatically, so on the Maverick it's nice to see that that is still an option. So I guess in lieu of these blind spot sensors, I'm going to get actual blind spot mirrors, so I prefer that any day anyways. So yeah, that's really kind of what I don't like about it. I don't like the auto start stop. I also know that they make a plug that is going to kind of bypass that. Maybe not for the Maverick quite yet, but you can easily bypass that. People say that you can go turn it on and off when you get in the car. You forget until it actually shuts off. I mean, you can say you shut it off all you want, but you forget to shut it off, and you always get at least one auto start stop cycle when you're driving this thing. And so with all that, you know, that's not too bad either. And that's really what I have to complain about. A few other things I'll think about in a moment here, but go ahead and check out the inside. I'll give you a quick little rundown of the interior. And so coming over to the interior, we're just going to work our way over to it. Now that I've had a chance to live with kind of the cheaper plastic interior, I'm kind of a interior quality snob, and I don't mind the interior build qualities with this. It's very minor, the complaints I have, and again, it's all built to a price point, so you have to be realistic with what you're getting. All this stuff is plastic material. It looks super good. The touch points are great though, because you rest your arm on this, it's soft. That's all you need. This, it's dirty, as you can see. You just wipe it off. I mean, that's all there is to it, and it looks good. I mean, that's my own personal opinion. I feel like the materials are justified to use plastics. I mean, I feel it's very well done and thought out. I love this handle design. I know I've mentioned it in the past, but the more I live with it, the more I do like it. It's a very ergonomic design. When you go to shut it, it's very friendly to the hand. So it's not your traditional type of handle, but it looks good. I also really do like the space down here. When you sit in the seat, your legs aren't like pushed from a door panel, pushing your legs together. I mean, there's a nice open space to open your legs up, especially down there. This console's nice and low, so you can really spread out, and you know, it's very roomy. We'll check over the interior. I really do like this power driver seat as well. I want to say this is an 8-way power seat, so yeah, there that is. I would definitely recommend the XLT luxury package for one. You get a lot of great value, but if you don't, hey, whatever, you get a manual seat. We do have these Maverick floor liners as well. I just kind of cleaned them off, but as you can see from that mud video we made, it's kind of trashed inside, but I did the best to wipe it down. The plastics do wipe off easily though, so that was a kind of a complaint some people had, that maybe they didn't wipe off. But I'm here to tell you they actually clean up really nice. So let's go sit inside of it. Now this is the FX4 package, so we do get the FX4 in Lariat gauge cluster, which I really have come to like. I didn't order it in my next vehicle though for other reasons. I'll get to that later, but very nice gauge cluster. You get the nice built Ford Tough screen there, so you can see the mileage is about 1,600 miles. And kind of looking at it here, this is the interior for the most part. The wheel is holding up very nice. Nothing is breaking or squeaking really, so it's the dashboard, real nice there. Sync 3 or whatever this system is, it works okay. It freezes every once in a while, but every vehicle I've had with this system has done it, so I think it's just the quirks of this system. So it works good. CarPlay works nice. The screen's the right size. I don't find myself wishing it was bigger. It all kind of falls to hand too when you're driving. It's nice that it's kind of off to this side, so I do quite like that. But it kind of looks funny with that knob right there. But nonetheless, it definitely does fit the ergonomic need when you're driving. So looking down here, we do have single zone automatic climate, which is really nice. The auto works really well. Heated seats were really nice as well. The heated steering wheel is fantastic. Heated cloth seats, such an understatement. These things just get super hot and they warm up nice. They're super nice. Super comfortable too. I really like these seats. I'm kind of a thigh support snob, and I don't find myself really needing thigh support when driving this thing. It's got perfect thigh support, and I've been super comfortable in longer drives. So that's the biggest complaint when I have a car, is the thigh support. Just because comfort's a big deal when you're driving, and this really does have it. And I hate to say it, this Ford Maverick is super comfortable, almost as comfortable as my Volvos, if not as comfortable or more comfortable. So take that with you will, though. That's my own opinion. Looking up here, we do have a manually dimming mirror. I'm not a fan of that. I wish that was auto dimming, especially coming from a 2010 Escape that had an auto dimming mirror. I definitely think they could have done something with that. Coming down here to the drive modes, as you can see, we do have all of our modes. I've used this quite a bit. I guess when I was off-roading, I used it quite a bit. Other than that, I guess you're going to leave it in normal for the most part. Traction control, auto hold, which is probably my favorite feature on this thing. So it's really nice to use. So if you do have this feature in your car, try it out for a little bit. And then this thing, you know, you just have to hit it every time you get in the car. This is hill descent control. I used this feature a lot yesterday when doing the off-roading video, and quite a nice thing to have. It's a very nice assist to have when you're doing something like that. I never really cared for this in other vehicles, but this is well done. I do have to give Ford credit for really programming the drive modes and this hill descent control. I mean, it is done well. The drive modes worked perfect in the mud and the sand, so good job, Ford. Seriously, that was really nice, because it's almost like a novelty thing, but again, that actually does serve a purpose. And then the infamous orange cubby covers, I guess, whatever you want to call them. There they are. So again, it's a brand new car still. I mean, there's nothing that's too crazy with it, but this is just my general impressions with it. So we'll turn on the headlights down here. Another thing I really wish Ford maybe would have done, I do realize it's all in the name of a cheaper vehicle. This is auto down, but it's not auto up. So that's another thing my 2010 Escape had, was auto up and down for the driver window. I just feel like that should have been standard. But I'm noticing on the XL model of the Maverick, they really cut off a lot of things to save money. And it's kind of annoying. Things I guess I would be used to otherwise. But again, it's all built to a cost. We'll turn the thing off. We don't need to leave it running. So let's go outside, check it out. Back seat really hasn't been used or anything, so it's pretty clean back there. But I do find myself using this under seat storage a lot. So we'll go ahead and put this up here. To open the back, obviously we just pull this lever right here. And I have some gloves and like the trailer hitch back there. Really nice to have. I do notice that the hitch does slide around a bit, as you can see. There's some scuffing already on this, so maybe get some like carpets or mats to put in there. Otherwise, super cool to have this. It's really nice. I love this storage option. So folds down just like so. I do have a bed cover on order, so a nice hard folding bed cover that should be here soon. Coming to the bed, have used it a handful of times to haul some rocks and stuff. It's done a good job. I mean, this just does everything I want and nothing it doesn't. I mean, this is awesome. So coming to the bed here, as you can see, I do have a tailgate strut I need to put on still, but yeah, looking at it, I just kind of washed it out today, hosed it down, and there it is. It's the pickup bed. So yeah, the strut will go there. We'll have to take this bottle remover, strap tie down and set that all up. I'll try to make a how-to on that. Yeah, there's the back. And I guess the mods that I've done to this, I had an antenna laying around the house, a shorty antenna. So I put a shorty, I think it's a 4-inch or so antenna on this, which kind of removed the longer one that looked kind of odd on the truck. And so we do have a nice little shorty antenna now. Looks pretty cool. Something I probably would not have bought if I didn't have laying around, but nonetheless, it looks a little bit cooler. And then the biggest thing I've done to the thing, we've put some BF Goodrich Trail Train tires on this. This is a new tire, so again, there will be a video to kind of review these as well. I thought the truck looked funny from the factory with the Falcon Wild Peaks, especially when they were 235 65 17s. That's a tire a lot of people are actually upgrading their Mavericks too, especially if they don't have the FX4 with the upgraded tires. So I actually went with a 245, as you can see right there, 70-17. So I got a little bit of a bigger tire. It makes it look a little bit beefier as well. So I like the way the truck looks. It's got a better stance. They're wider and the sidewall is thicker, of course. You can see down there, the truck just has a much better look to it. It even raised it an inch as well because, you know, the sidewall is an inch bigger. And a lot of people were concerned about fitment and turning and trimming. This is the biggest tire you can go without having the trim. I mean, there's maybe 2 millimeters of room when you have the wheels on full lock, but I'm here to verify that you can definitely run a 245 70-17 on your Maverick. So no rubbing or anything, as you can see, no like wear marks or nothing. They look good. And now, to the credit of this, I'm actually going to put a 1.5-inch level on the thing as well. So it's going to actually sit super nice, and it's kind of packed up front with the tire there. So that's, like I said, that's why I'm going to put a level on it, and just it'll look a lot better. It'll look good. It's going to be a nice clean look here. Probably get some window tint on it too. I have no idea when my other one's going to be here, so I'm just going to go full force with this one. Like I said, I'll probably get my money back when I go to get rid of it if the market stays the way it does. So I don't have any issue putting some money into this and kind of making it cool for the time being. So go under the hood and check it out. See those LED headlights? Super bright. I really love these. I'm hoping Ford, maybe in the refresh Maverick, they find a way to put some fog lights on it. It's just missing something up front, especially if you don't have the tow hooks. So I think that would look cool with some fog lights. But we'll check out under the hood. Nothing really to report. There's a little muddy, obviously, from doing the off-roading. So really, it actually stayed pretty clean under here, though, all things considering. But there's that under the hood. Super light hood. It is aluminum as well. Super easy to work on. As far as maybe oil changes go, if you don't have the FX4 skid plates, that's a whole nother topic of its own. And then I do have the note here for the Area 51 color. Look at it. If you guys are Area 51 people, this just got the buffer wheel to it today. So I mean, it got a very nice wax layer applied to it. It's as shiny as it's gonna get. There are already some scratches acquired on it from me off-roading it and just daily driving it. And they are apparent, especially in this paint when there's like no metallic in it. So just keep in mind there, you're going to see scratches probably a lot easier than you would, say, if you had more of a metallic in your paint. So, but it looks good, obviously, all detailed and cleaned up. I'm not a particular fan of this color. I really don't care for it one way or another. It does not offend me. It looks good, though. I personally would not pick this if I were ordering one. But I do have to say, with these upgraded FX4 wheels, I think it really looks good with this color. other than that, it's just another vehicle on the road with the other optional standard wheels. So, and even the FX4 graphic looks pretty nice on the back of this. So that's another thing I did not get on my personal order. But anyways, guys, I hope this was somewhat. So I hope this video helps some of you guys out. I know there's a lot of people waiting on these things, so you're watching all the videos you can on this, just like I do. I mean, I still watch all the Maverick videos, and I think they're really well done, and the people that are doing them really do like the trucks. I mean, I think this is going to be a super, super hot seller, and I'm really curious to see what the other automakers have to bring. But I really think Ford has a strong one here, being the first compact truck in its class for the first time in a while, aside to the Hyundai or whatever. Yeah, so I think Ford's done a great job here, and I'm definitely excited to get in my other one, and look forward to bringing you guys more stuff on the Maverick. So as usual, thank you for watching, and we will talk to you all later.